All right, so I got my Bluetti plugged in. I had just run this little 12-volt plug that I got. And if I click the power, I get some DC. And DC, we got power to the switch panel. And this is gonna be freaking awesome. So, you know, each one of these switches will be on separate little, I can run separate little things off of it. And I still have actually another 12-volt plug back here, and I got my USBs right here. So this power cord is actually run to this fuse block here. This is a 30 amp fuse, and this is only rated for 10. So I'll probably get a different fuse for that. Each one of these are actually on their own fuse. So, you know, there's plenty of security going on here. These are just little solder connectors. You know, they're heat shrink, and then you just use a heat gun to use them. And they worked pretty well. It's my first time using it. Usually I just solder it myself, but the idea is this little Bluetti is going to be in this cabinet, and I'll be able to run some lights, my fridge, and I don't know, I have a couple other things that will pop up here. I'll be able to just run it super easily. But yeah, we got power to there, and it didn't take that long. I just hadn't seen many videos showing this, and it's super easy to do. So the cool thing about this being here too is I can actually take this out of the Bluetti, and I'm gonna run this little guy into the bed here, next to, right under this light switch, and I'll be able to plug it in and either run it bypassing the battery, or I can charge the battery and have it still run into the switch panel. So that'll be super nice. How I'm gonna run that is I have this little 7-pin piggyback. So right behind here, you can plug one of these ends in, and then you have this long extension, about 5 foot, I would say. And this I can run up into like this hole or something up here. There's a hole, and I'll just cut this plug off, and I'll get my ground. I'll get constant power, and I'll get my reverse light. So I can run the reverse light to a plug here. Sorry for the sun. And I got as well this little light here. So that'll go up into the extrusion up there. I can run that off of the actual piggyback. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what it looks like. And I can also, I'm gonna have a separate plug that connects to the switch panel. So if I wanna use reverse, I can have it set up on my reverse light. If I wanna just have it on the switch while I'm out camping, I can do that. So all of this is coming together. I'm gonna run this actual ground, and I believe that's in the middle here, the middle plug, the middle wire. And I'm gonna run that to a common like terminal block, so I can ground everything to that one place, and then it's going back to here. So I think that's gonna work really well. So far I'm happy. I still have a lot of planning to do, and I wanna keep this AC accessible. So in order to do that, I might have to mount this in a permanent spot, have this facing out, and I can cut a hole and run anything through the side of the panel. So that's the plan so far, and I'll just figure out what I want to do and get back when I have stuff set up. So thanks.